Hi, I'm Megan, working with horticulture.co.uk, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to grow sundews. Drosera, or more commonly referred to as sundews, are beautiful carnivorous plants, and around 300 species make up this incredible group, along with many hybrids and cultivars. These plants capture and digest insects through sticky tentacles on their leaves. Through digestive enzymes, they often furl up their leaves and slowly digest their prey. These plants are really incredible and great for first-time growers. Today I'll be highlighting some of the most easiest kept species, which are the temperate sundews and subtropical sundews. Whether you're keeping your sundews inside, in a greenhouse or outside in a bog garden, you ideally want to be placing your sundews in the brightest spot possible. By placing them in a sunny spot, you will often find more colour and more dew within the traps, which will then give them better productivity when capturing insects. You may also place them in an indirectly lit spot, however you often find a reduction in the colour. When watering your sundews, you want to be using the tray method and watering them from below. In the growing season, you want to keep them sat in water at all times, and in the winter, as the weather cools down, you can just place a little bit of water in when it dries out, just to keep them moist, but not ever drying out. Sundews want to be planted up in a carnivorous plant soil mix. You could either buy some or make up your own using peat mixed with perlite or sand, or sphagnum moss mixed with perlite, or using it as it is. Sundews will often feed themselves too, meaning you won't usually need to feed them whether they're inside or outside. However, if you want to feed them, then you can use live prey like flies and placing them on the leaves. This will trigger the plant's natural instincts to curl around the prey and digest it. I don't recommend using dead prey, as this will usually mean the plant will not digest the insect properly. In winter, your temperate sundews will require a dormancy period. This includes Drosera filiformis, intermedia, anglica and rotundifolia. These plants will die back and lose all their older leaves and then stay as this hibernaculum, or known as a winter resting bud, during the winter seasons, and then come back spring the following year. Subtropical species of sundews such as Drosera capensis and Drosera illiceae, which are perfect candidates for beginners kept inside year round, can also be grown in a greenhouse or outside in the growing season, but do not require a dormancy period. As well as being easy to grow, sundews are easy to propagate. The two best methods include leaf cuttings, which is where you simply take a piece of the leaf, place it on some damp sphagnum in a humid environment, and after a couple of months you get loads of little plantlets form, which mature into adult plants quickly. The second method includes seeds, which can be taken from your own plant or even brought, then when scattered onto the surface of some media, will often give you loads of little plantlets, which you can happily divide and will grow reasonably quickly. Sundews are brilliant plants, and I recommend them to anybody getting into carnivorous plants for the first time. They are easier to care for than the Venus flytrap, and they are also more forgiving. Whether you want to grow them indoors or outside, there is a species of sundew for you, which will be suited towards your environment. But due to the variations between species and even the different care types based on their locations, it's always important to research what type of species of sundew you're keeping first, so you have the correct care guidelines laid out for it.